Hey VC, long time no see. It's been 4 months since I made a video. Part of the reason for that is just been super busy, winter months, work, everything like that. I've been buying a ton of music. I grabbed a huge stack to go through. Definitely not all I bought, but I wanted to show some of my favorites that I picked out. In the background, I have Rock in Rio on DVD playing for you. Usually do my videos out in the living room. However, taking a minute here, I'm just doing something a little different. I get sitting by my computer, had the extra screen going, so I figured I'd throw something on in the background for you guys. Let's get started. Got a lot to go through. For starters, Pearl Jam's 10. This is the repress from this year, or last year for that matter. It is phenomenally sounding. I've realized that a lot of the 90s represses aren't that good sound-wise, and this actually sounds great. This is a nice gatefold, 2 LP set, great addition. Getting this old hardcore. I have Youth of Today. I'm not straight edge, but I also don't discriminate against straight edge bands. I smoke cigarettes and I drink and whatever, but I can completely support the movement of straight edge and the bands behind it, and this is one of those. Youth of Today, phenomenal band, New York City hardcore, just a great record. It's on Revelation. It's one of the Revelation represses, and I actually have a few of those here. Gorilla Biscuits. Gorilla Biscuits was Civ. Yeah, he was the singer for this band. He went on to do like Set Your Goals, I think was his biggest hit in the probably around 95, 96 that came out. This is earlier stuff. This is from the late 80s, early 90s, and he's a little more raw and hardcore oriented in this, obviously, than Civ, his solo band, or whatever you want to say, but great album. Minor Threat. Do I really have to talk about Minor Threat? I don't think so. Obviously, Dischord Records, Minor Threat, Ian MacKaye. I think enough said on that one. Here is another great New York City band. This is Judge. What It Meant. This is the complete discography. It's every song recorded by Judge thrown on 2 LP set. It's on Revelation Records. And the only thing I ever had personally was a cassette of Judge. And I was glad to finally grab some vinyl. Yes, it's a repress, but it's a great collection. It's got everything on there, and it's just a great Revelation repress. A couple Nirvana. Bleach. Don't really need to talk about it. Sub Pop repress. Looks like the lighting might be a little dark in here. I apologize for that. But 2009 Sub Pop repress around Bleach. As well as Unplugged. This is one of my favorite Nirvana albums, actually. Just some great stuff. Jesus Doesn't Want Me for a Sunbeam. Love that song. Now we'll get into some 90s punk rock. This is Bouncing Souls, Maniacal Laughter. This is my absolute favorite of all time Bouncing Souls records. This has Lamar Vinoy. It's got the BMX song, which is just funny as shit, but Maniacal Laughter by Bouncing Souls. This is, I believe, their second album. I also picked up How I Spent Your Summer Vacation, as well as Hopeless Romantic. Now, NoFX Frisbee. I've had Coaster since it came out, and Coaster was the CD version of this, and all this is that they call this the CD Coaster and the vinyl Frisbee, and this is actually one of my favorite NoFX albums just because it makes me laugh. Fat Mike's just great at going out and writing songs that make you laugh, that keep punk rock fun, and that's what Fat Mike's great at. So this is on Fat Records, obviously, and this has some great songs like I don't even know the name of it, but the Tegan and Sarah song. Creeping Out Tegan, that's actually called. But that song makes me laugh every time I hear it. The Raconteurs. This is a great album. It's Third Man Records. Very well packaged, has some beautiful cards inside it that come with it of band members in vintage style poses, everything else. Just a great package. These are very heavyweight cardstock. It's a great album. It has the song Carolina Drama on it, which actually I love when someone writes a song that tells a story, and that song gets me every time. It's just a great story, and it's a great album. So the Raconteurs. Not a big fan of the White Stripes in general, but for some reason the Raconteurs, I just love them. I finally bit the bullet and picked up Beck's new album. I don't really have to talk about this, but you know, album of the year, blah blah blah, whatever. Wanted to check it out, and actually I haven't owned a Beck album since Odelay. So, you know, I definitely missed a lot. His sound has changed a little bit, not too much though. There's still a lot of, you can hear a lot of the old stuff in it. And this is just a great mellow album that I can see what one album of the year. I had to check out the hype for myself. This is the Chris Robinson Brotherhood. Now, Chris Robinson was the singer for Black Crowes, and I actually am a fan of the Black Crowes. This is another one that's extremely well packaged. It came with a 7-inch, and this is more of like a wasn't quite what I was expecting. It was a blind buy for me, just, you know, liking Black Crowes the way I did. I wanted to check it out. It's I definitely like it, but it's more like a Grateful Dead jam bandy sound, and probably a lot of you knew that, but I didn't. However, I enjoy it. It's good. Misfits, 1950 project. This is the new repress. They believe the original one of this came out in like the 90s sometime. It's just got a lot of classic songs that the Misfits cover. Donna, Great Balls of Fire, Latest Flame, Dream Lover, This Magic Moment, Monster Mash, which is really fun actually. They do a great job on that. And then this one has some bonus tracks that the other one didn't have, which is Witchcraft, Daughter of Darkness, and Devil in Disguise. It's great. It's a great album. The only thing that I don't like about this is it's oversized. It's a 13 by 13 sleeve, and when it fits in with the rest of your record collection, it kind of drives you a little bit nuts. But, great album. Next up, we have some Witchcroft. This is actually on House Headbanger Records, which is, you know, out of Ohio. I believe they're out of Ohio, Cleveland area, something like that. Just some great kind of that new wave of British heavy metal sound. It's just really fun. It's a good album. That was actually a blind buy too. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but the cover is just that classic, and I went for it, and I'm glad I did. Let Us Pray, Electric Wizard. Shouldn't have to talk about Electric Wizard too much. This is on Rise Above Records. Phenomenal album, good packaging, nice black polyline sleeves, just a great package in general. Very good. Next up, these two, The Shrine, Criminal Glass and Bless Off. And The Shrine are like a cross between just straight up rock and roll, skate punk, just stuff like that. I'm actually very happy about these. These are on TP Records, both of them. And TP Records, of course, has like Cadaver and bands like that. But these are great. And it's a little more aggressive than your standard TP record band, but they're a lot of fun. Got a skate punk edge to them. And speaking of skate punk, actually I have two more here. Angry Samoans. Angry Samoans were an 80s street punk band, or skate punk band. That, you know, when I think of skate punk, I think of a few major bands. You know, JFA, Jerry's Kids, Faction, and Angry Samoans are one of those bands. Just a fun, in-your-face skate punk vibe, and it's great. And the next one is actually skate punk as well. This is the Spits, Kill Your Cool. Now the Spits, they're a new skate punk band. Kind of along the lines of Angry Samoans sound-wise, with a newer, edgier vibe. And just a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Really good skate punk band. This last band, or well, not last, I'm sorry, I'm about halfway through. This is The Disaster. Disaster is a just a hardcore, you know, newer hardcore band that are my friends from the Red Death actually know these guys, and I've met them through them, and they're just a bunch of cool guys. They write some good music. The Disaster. I picked up the new Pennywise album yesterday's, and this is of course on Epitaph Records. You know the Pennywise. I don't have to talk about it. This I was happy to find. I actually got this at Hot Topic. I don't ever go on Hot Topic. Hot Topic drives me nuts. But I stopped in. This was $17.99 Between the Buried and Me, Alaska. It's on Victory Records. What was great about this is I really wasn't sure what version I was getting. So I picked it up regardless because I have this on CD and I love this album. This is actually the 2009 red vinyl repress, and Hot Topic must have had it sitting around or whatever, but this is actually going for like $80 on Discogs and such. And you know, I was really, not that I really care about the value of records too much because I get them to listen to, but it was nice knowing that, you know, I spent $18 and I picked up something with 4 times that in value. So that was pretty cool. Uncle S and the Deadbeats Bloodlust. Great stoner rock. Is that what you guys would consider this? Those of you who know, this is actually the picture disc. But, you know, I get a little fuzzy with the genres of some of the newer metal stuff that I like. I would consider that stoner rock with maybe a doomish edge. But, you know, I'm not up to date on all of that. So some people would consider that doom, stoner rock to me, whatever you want to call it. Great band. This is probably going to be hard to see in the dark, but this is Boris Noise, and this is another, it's just a great package. It's packaged extremely well. Boris, of course, you know, a metal act. Once again, the genre, I'm not really sure how to classify it, but black polyline sleeves, comes packaged very nicely. Nice custom labels. So Boris Noise, great band, a lot of fun. Doomy vibe? Are they doom? Or are they? No, I don't know. I'm terrible with genres of music. I know, you know, I hear what I like, and I go with that. I don't really care about what it's classified. But Boris Noise. This actually, because I was at Hot Topic and I grabbed that Between Buried and Me, this was on clearance for $4, and it's basically a 4-song comp of members of other bands, and it's a little on the emo vibe. It's pretty good actually. It's pretty chill for $4. How can you pass that up? All right, another doom. We'll call this doom for sure. I think I'm safe classifying this under doom. But Paul Bearer, Fountains of Burden, and of course, you know, another just great packaged product. This is on Profound War Records, and polyline sleeves again and everything. I'm glad to see a lot of newer bands really taking the time to package their, or should say record labels, packaging their vinyl nicely. So, Paul Bearer, and then we'll go into the Spiritual Healing Repress of Death. And, you know, this on Relapse Records. This is just one of my all-time favorite classic, like, heavy metal album covers. Heavy metal, I guess. I don't know. Death metal. Whatever you want to call it. But, Spiritual Healing by Death. Next up, we have, on Nuclear Blast, The New Blind Guardian. And this is Beyond the Red Mirror. And Blind Guardian is kind of that, it's just British sounding heavy metal, although they're not from England, but just British sounding heavy metal, and I really like it. It's a little heavier than most in the category that I'm kind of classifying it as, but it's just a very good sound. I'm happy about it. This album, Lamb of God, Wrath, I picked up, somebody put the hype stickers on the back of the label, and I have not tried to peel them off yet, and I'm a little bummed about that, but this was an $8 grab at a local record store, and that was well worth it to me. The vinyl's in good shape. So other than, you know, the hype sticker, and I'm assuming that was probably on the outer sleeve or shrink when originally purchased as well. But other than that, it's in good shape. There's no seam splits or anything, a little bit of corner wear, but for $8, I thought it was well worth it. One of my albums of the year for 2014, The War on Drugs. Probably don't have to talk about this too much because I think most of you have probably checked this out by now. And it's just a great, chill feeling, sit back and relax, have a beer, have a glass of wine type of record, at least to me. And then last, okay, I did make this quicker than I thought. When this came out in the mid-90s, this was one of my, anytime I wanted to relax, chill, sit back, just enjoy the day listening to some music, this was the album I put on. I had the CD, never had the vinyl. They repressed this on a regular edition vinyl, and this is the 3LP edition of the Postal Service Give Up. Now the Postal Service is, and I can't remember his name, but it's a guy from Death Cab from Cutie. Jenny Lewis, Bradley Kiley and Jenny Lewis' solo stuff is also on this. She does backing vocals on most of the tracks, and it's just a great band. It's very, it's electronic, emo type of sound, I guess. Terrible. Once again, I'm terrible at classifying genres. But just very chill. A little bit of an electric sound. As far as, you know, there's keyboards in play, there's synthesizers in play, and this is a 3LP set. And it also comes with, and I don't know which one it's in, so give me 1 second. This one. Also great. Also comes with a nice little booklet. Nice insert. It's some pictures of Jenny Lewis, the guy from Death Cab. Just a great little like photo booklet with a lot of pictures and things like that. It's also got your song information and all of that in there. And like I said, this is a great package. I think I paid $30 or $35 for this. That's it. And to me, it was well worth it. Now the only problem is I don't have any sleeves for box sets, so I gotta figure something out for this before it gets damaged up. So like I said, it's been 4 months since I made a video, and I wanted to get this out there. I'm gonna try to keep up on videos a little more. I've been watching all your videos. Everyone I subscribe to, I've been checking out your videos. I might not be commenting as much, but I have been watching them. Watching my breaks at work on my phone and things like that. So I've been keeping up on videos, I just haven't been keeping up myself on making videos. I've also been trying to stay pretty active in the Facebook page, the YouTube Vinyl community. And I'm on there a lot, kind of posting pictures of what I'm listening to throughout the day and commenting on other people's liking pictures and stuff like that. So I think I'm probably more active on there than I am on YouTube itself. But I'm going to try to keep up on videos. I'm going to try to make more. I'm at 75 subs right now. When I get to 100, there will be a contest. So if you guys want to sub, get that ball rolling, get me up over 100, that would be awesome. I'm going to figure out something to do, some sort of contest, and get rolling on that and get some sort of love back to the community. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching and checking this video out, and like I said, I got a lot more stuff to show. I just making videos has been kind of hard lately because, you know, not only does it take time to film this, you know, we're at 20 minutes right now, so 20 minutes to film. I go in and I render it because I'm filming on a DSLR, so I go in and render it in like Sony Vegas, and then after that rendering I have to do the upload, and you know, all that just takes time. It takes and go and come from the computer when those things are going on, but it's kind of like a, you know, 4 or 5 hour process throughout the day to do this. So that's kind of setting that time aside and being able to do it. That's the hard part for me. I know there's easier ways to do it. You can just film on your phone and film on, you know, I can film on my iPad. I could use the webcam. I got a nice HD webcam. You know, there's all sorts of things I could do to speed up the process. But I'm not really, I try to make the quality as good as possible. Just because if I'm doing something half-assed, I mean, what's the fucking point of doing it? So I hope you guys can understand that, and I'll try to get some more videos coming in, going out. I got stuff coming in the mail. You know, I got some more, you know, I got Orchid coming. I have some Graveyard coming. I have some Witch coming. I have a lot of good stuff coming. I just, and I got a lot of good stuff out there too. I mean, I found an original, like, near mint copy of Lee and Nancy, you know, Lee Hazelwood and Nancy Sinatra. That's the album I've been looking for years, to find a good copy without ordering one off of Discogs or something, but actually finding one in the wild and finding a decent copy. I've come across some shitty greenware good copies, but never anything as good as I found for $5. So, you know, I mean, I've been buying a ton of shit, a lot of stuff, and I want to get some of that out to you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm rambling, so I'm gonna let you go. So take care, BC. It was good seeing you, and I hope to hear some stuff in the comments, and let me know what you think. Let me know what's going on with you. Have a good one.